but cue the Italian music. Today is National Lasagna Day, and joining us this morning to celebrate with a tasty dish is Chef Brian Thoman with BRIO Tuscan Grille. They have a couple of locations around town. Great to see you. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so lasagna, it is a classic. It is a favorite. I think people are a little intimidated, though, when they try to make it at home. There's so many layers.
I think that they are, and that's really exactly it. It's the layers of flavor. So if we focus on the layers and then we build the final product, that'll speak for itself. So what we do here at BRIO is we make our bolognese sauce, which is a mixture of Italian sausage, a little ground beef, some mirepoix, which is a fancy word of saying carrot, celery, onions, a little bit of garlic, and then we jazz it up a little red wine, our marinara sauce, and then a little bit of Alfredo. It kind of gives it a nice creamy texture.
Okay, that sounds amazing.
Absolutely, it is.
That's a lot of work, though, Brian. That's why you should just go to the restaurant.
You could, and today's half off lasagnas all day, so perfect.
Okay, it's the perfect day to go check them
out. Okay. But if you want to make it at home, you can go on to the next step. So layers, once again.
All right.
What we have here is we have plain old ricotta cheese, which is great, but what we like to do is add a little bit of flavor to it. So we're going to put a little salt and pepper. A little salt and pepper in there.
Pre-mixed, I see that. You got that
pre-mixed, yeah, we use a little white pepper. That's like a little restaurant trick, so you don't see black flecks through everything. It's one of those tricks.
I know about that.
We're going to put a little Parmesan cheese. It's going to give a little bit more salt, a little bit more depth of like nutty flavor. A little fresh parsley, freshen it up. Then we're going to add a little egg. This is about 2 eggs that have been whipped up. We're going to add about half that. It's a little bit too much. What the eggs are going to do is kind of give it like a little souffle action. It's going to lighten it up. It's not going to make it too heavy. You know what I've seen in the stores I've always been curious about are the noodles that you don't actually cook them first. You just put them right in the lasagna and then you bake them in the oven. You know what I'm talking about? Like the no-cook? Absolutely. And they do work. And the only thing is those you have to think about the absorption of the sauce. Now we can make a little saucier. So, but they do work. And another trick we use in a restaurant is we'll wrap things with plastic wrap first, so it lets all the liquid stay in there. It doesn't kind of evaporate. And then we put foil over top. And another thing is, you ever see like when you take the foil off, that has like that blackness on the foil? Red sauce reacts. The acid reacts to the foil, so you want to leave that out. So the plastic kind of makes all that stop.
Better than foil. That's a really good
plastic first, then foil. A little bit of both.
Plastic first, then foil. Got it.
All right, so we have the bolognese sauce, we have the ricotta mix. We can go do assembling. You want to help me out with this one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
What can I do?
So what we're going to do first is put this down. This is a little bit of our house-made marinara sauce. Just spread that in the bottom of the dish right there.
Got it.
Spread it. There you go. Just like that.
All right.
And we're going to put a little noodle. And then we're going to go with the ricotta cheese mixture.
Those are nice fresh noodles.
Nice fresh. Ricotta cheese. We're going to spread it right down the middle. You want to make sure you get a little bit of everything every bite. That's another important part about lasagna. You don't want to have clumps of cheese here and there. You know, ricotta, for me, ricotta is the best part.
Yes, it is. It's good stuff. All right.
So then after that, we're going to put a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And we're going to do a little mozzarella cheese. And you want to put another noodle on there for me?
Sure. All right.
Unwrap it here.
Fabulous. Thank you. How many layers do you do, Brian?
We do 2. We do one with just the cheese, because there's a lot of it, and then we do another one with the meat sauce.
So do you want me to put another layer of marinara down?
Absolutely.
Or what's next?
Actually, we're going to do Alfredo this time.
Got it. Oh, that's a great idea. You guys really like to mix it up.
We try to make sure, like I said, building those flavors, building those layers, and using common ingredients all the way.
All right, there you go.
All right, so we got the Alfredo. Then we're going to do the bolognese. All the way again, once again, spread it out nice and even. It's ginormous, right? Imagine getting this half off all day long.
Oh, I love it.
Can't beat that.
Great idea.
All right. Then if you want, you can sprinkle a little bit more of the Parmesan cheese. And while you do that, I'll do the mozzarella.
Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I hope you go back and cook this, because somebody's going to want to enjoy this.
We're going to have about 400 of them ready to go. So. All right, then we're going to do another noodle. Then we will do some more Alfredo right on top of that.
Alfredo. Oh my gosh, this looks great.
And sticking with the theme here on layers.
Brian, as you continue to build, tell people about your locations, because we're running out of time. I want to make sure they know exactly where they can go today. We have 3 locations in Orlando.
We have 2 BRIOs. One is in the Millennium Mall. The other one's in Winter Park. And we also have our sister restaurant, Bravo, which has the same deal all day long, and that's in Dr. Phillips.
Gotcha. So spread out all over town.
All over town.
There's one close to you.
East to west.
All right. Fabulous. All right. Well, go enjoy half off today for lunch and for dinner for their lasagna entrees. Great job, Brian.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Do you guys have a website, too?
Is BRIO Italian and BravoItalian.com.
Fabulous. Chef Brian, he's great. All right, thanks so much. I'll send it back to John.
All right.